Is this the most rural, prettiest setting for a Piddly Station so far? I think it is. Croeso. Welcome to another episode of Ymweld a Gorsafoedd Piddly, aka visiting Piddly Stations. Let's play the music. Well, here we are. Lovely little spot. Welcome to Pont-y-Pant, aka Roman Bridge. Here we are. What a day we've picked to come down here. There's no trains. Storm Babette has shut the line today, so there's no trains. I've had to get a family taxi down here. Hello, diolch yn fawr, Dad. Thank you very much. But we're here, Roman Bridge, on the Conwy Valley line, and we've come down here to have a look at a Piddly station quickly. And behind me is Moel Shabod, and it's been raining all day, and it's just cleared up now. And what a beautiful setting for the Piddly station. This is the penultimate station on the Conwy Valley line towards Blaenau Ffestiniog. That's that way, towards the longest single track tunnel in the country. And Roman Bridge is the last station before Blaenau. And it's also the piddliest on the line, and we'll get to numbers in a minute. But yeah, this is Roman Bridge, and this is a residential house, so we won't talk too much about that. Someone still lives in there. But yeah, we're here. Pont-y-Pant, Roman Bridge. Ooh. I mean, yeah, there's worse settings here today, but I mean, there's no trains, so there's a worse setting to wait. At least I don't even know if there's trains tomorrow. There was trains last night because we came from Manchester yesterday. No issues when everything else fell apart around us. But here we are with no trains today on Saturday. It's the 21st, 22nd of October. Nothing, and it's a bit, you can't even see it there, but it says Conwy Valley line closed due to flooding, even though there were trains yesterday. Today, nothing. So we have, well, Pont-y-Pant, which translates literally to Roman Bridge. Story goes that it is named after a bridge down on the Lledr, which is there somewhere. But there's actually no indication that that's why it's called. There's a Roman road that runs from here as well, called Sarn Helen. People think it's to do with that, but other than that, no. It's no. There's nothing Roman about Roman Bridge. Pont-y-Pant. So we have a bus shelter. If you want, like today, it is rail replacement buses today due to the storm. Tells you where to pick it up on the A470. Other than that, got some replacement buses on the line next month. But yeah, we have a PIS screen telling us it's closed. We've got a nice bench that's behind a fence. But yeah, Pont-y-Pant. This is a request stop, but you can't request a train today because there is no trains, so you have to request a bus. Oh dear. Timetable, there's 5 trains towards Blaenau Ffestiniog in the morning. There. First one goes basically express down to Ffestiniog, and then other than that, 5 trains. Then towards Llandudno, there is 6. Same on a Saturday, and on a Sunday, 4 trains a day. And that's the different Conwy line. So of course, Llandudno at the top, the junction down towards Llanrwst, Betws-y-Coed, Pont-y-Pant, and we're here at Pont-y-Pant, Roman Bridge, and there's the terminus of Blaenau Ffestiniog. So just going to go for a little bit of a wander. Thomas Taxis is going to take me back, but just to show how rural, how out of the way, how isolated this station really is. We just go for a bit of a wander. I want to get a shot of Moel Siabod as well, because you know, why not? So yeah, I've just come for the weekend back home to Dyffryn Conwy. So I know this line has been documented of late. Jen on the Move came down here. Hi Jen. She spent a few days down here. I think Jeff Marshall's been down here as well, doing his request stop. But this is my still is my home, even though I haven't lived here now for about 15 years. But yeah, it's a line that holds fond memories for myself. I used to travel on it to uni back in the day, to Bangor and back, and then used to just do a lot of walking here, catch the train, walk back to home. So yeah, it is a very beautiful part of the world. And I thought let's give you a quick document of 2 Piddly Stations, and then we'll talk numbers in a minute. I've had too much cups of tea today. So this is the end of the Lledr Valley. This river joins up with the Conwy, just south of Betws-y-Coed. And if you ever get a chance to get the Conwy Valley line once you leave Betws-y-Coed, this is definitely the most scenic part of the line. This is Gordinan, and just shrouded in the cloud over there is Wyddfa. I'm not going to call it its English name because it's now finally only being called its Welsh name, Wyddfa. If I just zoom in, you can see Lliwedd, Wyddfa should have been there, Crib Goch is there. So we're not far from Wyddfa from here. And there's the line. So on a good day, obviously you'll get some cracking views on your class 197s as they are now on this part of the world. But today, no trains, but the views remain. Stunning. There you go, Moel Siabod. Beautiful. Gwych hyfryd. Bendigedig. As we walk back to the station, there's Thomas Taxis. Diolch yn fawr, Dad. Thank you to my wonderful father for arranging transport today. Right, so we'll just get the scenic backdrop of Moel Siabod to give you passenger numbers now. Pont-y-Pant is the least used station, the piddliest station on this line. There's a lot of piddly stations, but Pont-y-Pant and the next one, which we're going to go to, are the 2 piddliest. And look at this setting. Bing! 472 passengers were recorded using Pont-y-Pant last year. So along this line, again, there's quiet stations. You've got your big terminus, Llandudno, you've got the junction, Betws, Llanrwst and Blaenau Ffestiniog are your busiest. But Pont-y-Pant, Roman Bridge, got 472 passengers last year, and it is the Conwy Valley's piddliest station. Gorsaf Piddly go iawn, a real piddly station. There you go, that's Roman Bridge, Pont-y-Pant. One more piddly station today. Let's get Thomas Taxis to it. Away! Taxi! Gorsaf Piddly. Well, croeso. Welcome to Piddly Station number 2. And no trains again. Welcome, croeso, I Pont-y-Pant. Yes, Pont-y-Pant. Another wonderful setting here on the Lledr Valley. Off the Conwy Valley, even though it's called the Conwy Valley line. But here is Piddly Station number 2 with no trains due to the storm. But yeah, Pont-y-Pant, everyone. Croeso, welcome. We'll walk to the end of the platform. Again, station house is residential. Someone lives in it, so we don't want to be too invasive on their personal lives. But yeah, this is Pont-y-Pant. This is the station after Betws-y-Coed. And it is the 2nd piddliest station on the branch. Obviously Pont-y-Pant, Roman Bridge was number 1. And Pont-y-Pant, number 2. And that's why we've come here today, just to do these 2 stations. We could do Dolgarrog, Tallaghcavan, Glanconwy, North Llanrwst, but Pont-y-Pant and Pont-y-Pant are just wonderful stations on this line, and I thought we'd come and see it whilst we're down here. Just like Pont-y-Pant, Roman Bridge gets 5 trains a day towards Blaenau, Festiniog, and then 6 trains a day down towards Llandudno and the junction. And just like Roman Bridge, Pont-y-Pant, it's got a basic shelter, got a PIS screen, and that's about it. There's nothing else, you know. There's no onward travel because there's just that piddly road to get here. And there you go. Now we've done 2 stations today. For this to be the second piddliest on this line, I'll give you some numbers, shall I? So again, just there's no normal bus anymore down to Festiniog. It's just a train. The T19 was pulled last year or earlier on this year. So, like today, if it's rail replacement bus, because it's obviously the line shut due to the flooding. What flooding? You pick up the replacement bus on the A470, and that'll take you to Blaenau or Llandudno. There you go. There you go, everybody. Pont-y-Pant. That's my dad pondering life there. Ah, well. 574 passengers used Pont-y-Pant last year. So, Roman Bridge, Pont-y-Pant, about 100 less. But yeah, there's not much use. Then there's, I know Pont-y-Pant's got Lledr Hall, outdoor centre. A couple of like Airbnbs, hotels down here. A couple of walking routes towards Betus over the tops. You've got National Trust property in Tŷ Mawr towards Penmachno that way as well. But yeah, it's not the best used. Not the piddliest on the line, of course. We've been to that one already. But Pont-y-Pant, and it's not a bad station, is it? Here on the Lledr Valley, on the Conwy Valley line, and there's worse places to be. And there we go, that wraps up a very brief episode of visiting Piddly Stations. As I was down here just for the weekend, so I thought I'd get an episode in for you. We'll do the other stations later on in this series, I hope. But there we are. I thought we'd just showcase 2 lovely stations that's close to my home, where I was brought up as a young whippersnapper back in the day. Not so much now, of course. But there we go, from Cymru Fach, from little old Wales, from Adra home, from a wonderful Blaenau branch line, which is close to my heart, till the very next episode of Piddly Stations. Hwyl am rwan.